The Joe Rogan Experience.
Good luck.
Imagine being the kind of person. There are people out there that actually want credit for coming up with an idea that they didn't come up with. There are people out there that want like showrunners, right? That step in after someone's created a pilot and they say, "I want created by credit."
Seen it,
and then I'll run the show. That happens. That is one of the most bonkers things you ever see in Hollywood.
You can have a conversation in a goddamn room, and then a year later you got this show, and that person will show up and sue you.
Oh yeah,
and it's happened.
Oh yeah. Well, I knew a dude who submitted a script to a major Hollywood production company. They turned him down, and then they went ahead and made the movie.
Yeah.
And they made the movie. It was a blockbuster with big-time stars. He sued them. He won.
He should win.
And he got his name on the movie.
Yeah. Well, that's fair because people do that all the time. A lot of times, if you're not a writer and you're an executive, you're under so much pressure to come up with an idea. Somebody comes up with an idea and you're like, "That's a good idea. We could add some shit to it."
Right, but you're supposed to have a deal.
You're supposed to make a deal. No, it's called "Don't take what doesn't belong to you."
Don't be a fucking thieving cunt.
Don't be a thieving cunt.
The movie was The Expendables.
Yeah. It's very easy.
The guy he was a writer for. He was a student of Eddie Bravo's.
Really?
Yeah. So I was around when the whole thing was going down.
Wow.
We were all like, "Whoa! They just stole your idea. They just jacked it."
Well, speaking of the Expendables, you know my new favorite person is
allegedly. I should say allegedly to all the things I've just said.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true. It could have been a big giant lie. Someone was on Adderall and they just started lying to me.
My new favorite person is a guy named Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, you told me you went to his house for the fights.
Yeah, but like I learned some shit about him. David Blaine showed up, and you got to have him on the podcast. David Blaine showed up and did magic.
Actually, I don't. How about that?
Listen,
I don't. I could live the rest of my life and not have David Blaine on the podcast.
I'm just saying.
I'll be fine.
I'm just saying.
I think he'd be a great guest.
Yes,
don't get me wrong.
And I think you'd like it.
I don't like you telling me what to do.
All right, I'm just saying, bro. Listen,
you have to have him on? The fuck is that? Look at that picture.
I told his daughter to take that picture, and I just because I wanted to jump in while they were all doing that, and it was just me and behind him.
How thick is Stallone's hair? That is preposterous.
It looks fantastic.
How is it still so good?
A couple things about Sly you don't know. Number
How's
one,
his hair so good?
Because he's fucking Sly.
Do you think he has like someone who like does him up before the picture? Like he knows you guys are coming over, so he has his hairdresser like puff it all up.
He shows up like that and just looks,
I like how he's got the Jay Leno shirt on too.
Great fucking sense of humor.
Oh, he does. I interviewed him once for Spike TV.
So funny.
He was hilarious. Like someone heckled and he goes, "Hey, Ma."
Oh,
like,
he's
he's
got it. And on top of that,
look at you.
I know. I'm all excited.
Picture.
You think I'm not cool in that group?
Why does Arnold look so solemn?
Because he was watching the fight. He didn't give a fuck about anybody.
His fight is very important.
But he's also really cool when you talk to him.
I'm sure.
But me and D'Elia goes like this to me. We're sitting there with all those legends, and D'Elia goes like this. He goes, "I got weird shit going on in my chest, man. I feel weird." He didn't know what to do with all his.
That's hilarious.
Fucking Frank Grillo was so funny.
How about that bartender? Like, what about me, man?
Oh my God!
He's trying to poke his head over his shoulder.
Do you get any more famous?
Fuck. Imagine being a fly on that wall.
You know what Stallone's really good at besides horseback riding? World-class horseback rider?
Sucking cock?
No, man.
I just made that up.
No, painting.
Oh, I believe that.
Ask D'Elia about it. D'Elia, David Blaine, and Frank Grillo are following him around his house like a couple, like beta, like little puppies, as he's pointing to his insane paintings
that he's made himself.
Oh, dude,
that's amazing.
Sells them for, I won't even go to how much. I went, how much do you sell them for? And the number he gave me, I went, of course. And I looked at Frank, and I went, Frank, I'm a piece of shit.
Wait, first of all, why are you asking him numbers?
Because I asked personal fucking questions.
That's so weird.
Because I asked personal questions.
Isn't that weird of you?
No, because I wanted one.
Okay, but don't you feel weird saying, "Hey, man, how much money do you make?"
No, I said, if I wanted to buy, like, would you sell these? He goes, yeah. I go, can you give me a ballpark figure? And the ballpark figure, I went, I'll never be able to buy that. But they were so cool.
Don't sell yourself short. You should live your life, and your goal should be having enough money so it seems reasonable to buy a Stallone painting.
That's what I want to do.
That should be your.
That's why I want to sell out the Wilbur, everybody.
Look at those paintings.
He's a great painter.
That's actually kind of cool. What is that? What's going on?
I'm
back
telling
there? Is
you,
that an elephant and a clock? That's a dude's back. What is that?
I don't know, but he's a great painter.
This is when I was younger. Ooh,
it's so good.
Is that supposed to be him?
I looked at Grillo and I got mad. I went, "Hey, I'm a fucking loser. I got to get myself together. I got to do something else."
Listen, man, the guy does a lot of shit. Did he paint himself?
No, I think it's getting mixed in with pictures
of him, paintings of him. Yeah. No, he's look, man, the guy wrote Rocky and then would not accept them having anybody else play the character when he was nobody. He's got balls of steel.
Blaine took a video of me listening to him as he read the first page of the Rocky script in his office.
I wish I wasn't there. I would have ran through that wall like the fucking Kool-Aid man. Like, I can't. Boom. I can't. I gotta get out of here.
He told us a story about how Joe Frazier came in to audition for it, for the Apollo Creed thing. And he said, I want, we decided to do some boxing just to have him, because there were going to be fight scenes. And he said, I tried, he goes, Frazier started tapping me in different places, and he literally was just like, what the fuck is going? It was like getting caught in a buzzsaw. He's like, wait, this is not going to work in a movie. What the fuck are you doing? And then the same thing with Roberto Duran. He's like, I'll box a little bit. And he said, I started getting hit like in so many different places that I felt like I was in a washing machine. The way he tells the story is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, those guys, they know what. Look at this. This is when I was younger. When I was Rambo.
Oh, the best.
Look at my fucking hair.
With the Italian fucking horn. With the Italian horn.
Look at that fucking hair. Yeah. And Peyton.
Yeah, he's
interesting.
His daughters are fucking great too.
He's a really fascinating guy. Very unusual guy. Yeah. And the thing about him is like he's done so many of these big blockbuster hits that I think people forget that he can actually act. If you go back and watch Rocky 1, you go, oh, like this guy's a really good actor.
Yeah, dude.
He was in Rocky 1, man. You got to see like who he was. A young guy.
Well, in First Blood, when he got that script, he's the one who said, because he was a homicidal maniac, the character, and he said, this isn't going to work. He's got to be a killer, but specifically, you can't just kill everybody. He's got to have a philosophy behind why he fucking does this.
He's got to have a purpose.
I love that movie. How great was this movie?
Yeah, that's young, angry, skinny-faced Stallone.
Fuck.
Look at them cheeks, son.
He was 165, I think, when he made that movie.
I believe it, yeah. Fascinating character in Hollywood. I mean, you never had a guy with the longevity that Sylvester Stallone has
45
had.
years. 45
He
fucking
is still
years.
making action movies. He's 150,000 years old. He's still making action movies. And you buy it.
Bill Burr was there. He's been there the 2 times I've been there. And Bill, Bill
Burr went to the house?
Yeah, he's there every time. So Bill goes, I'm standing like a fucking loser. It's Stallone, it's Schwarzenegger, and I think Pacino, and they're talking. It's my childhood, and I'm standing in that group sort of because I'm like this, and I don't want to say anything. I want to say anything just so they'll accept me.
Did you want to impress them though with some of your esoteric knowledge?
So badly, so badly. I wasn't even listening. I was like, what can I say? Hey, you guys ever read
Chomsky?
Yeah, Chomsky, whatever. Anyway, look, a fucking loser. And
what's going on here?
Bill Burr walks up behind me. Bill walks up behind.
The new Rainbow. I was just playing it so you can see his most recent work.
Him riding.
Joey Diaz said that this is Roadhouse on steroids. He goes, Joe Rogan, listen to me. This fucking movie's amazing.
I want to see it.
It's Roadhouse on steroids. It's fucking incredible. You love it. He goes, get high to the fucking gills. Look at this.
What the fuck?
Goes on Rambo. He's gonna kick ass.
He beats all those guys up?
Of course he does.
Dude, that's a lot of guns to have to dodge.
Shut your fucking mouth.
All right, I don't know, bro.
Shut your mouth.
I'm a fan, but still.
Look, he's drawing a bow back.
How realistic is this?
Oh, it's 100% realistic. Fuck you, man.
All I
want to
even
ask. What do you hate, America?
All I want to do is shoot an explosive arrow.
Sounds like you love those communists that you were talking about.
No, dude, I swear I don't, man.
He booby traps this house and fucks everybody up, chopping them up.
Dude, you draw first blood in that fucking dude, and he'll draw last blood.
He got real lean a few years back, like crazy lean. He was playing this, I think he was playing a hitman. And it was actually a pretty fucking good movie, an interesting movie. Like it didn't get enough credit. Like, what was the...
Bullet to the Head?
That's it. Bullet to the Head.
Let me see that.
Bullet to the Head was a pretty fucking good action movie. But...
Oh, shit.
But look how lean he got. Oh. He got, like triathlete lean.
Yeah.
More CrossFitter. More CrossFitter lean.
I asked him if he had any injuries from all the things. He goes to his phone and showed me his spine and all the operations. I mean, he's been through.
I got fucking bolts on my neck like Frankenstein.
Yep.
Is that Jason Momoa? I think it is.
I hope it is.
Hey, I'm watching this
Right,
fucking movie as soon as I
there.
get home.
Yeah, of course. Who else is allowed to be that big and handsome?
Dude.
Only Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is the best looking man on the planet.
I think he is in this movie. With
I
him.
want to look like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was not that long ago, but it was a good movie, like a good, solid, action movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like, I'm a Stallone fan. I've been watching that guy's movies forever. But what I liked about this, it's a Walter Hill film too. What I liked about this movie was, not just liked about it, but that Stallone got like super crazy lean.
Yeah.
Like he was, he looked like he was only like
Christian
170
Slater.
pounds.
Slater.
There you go, buddy. Full star
Bill
cast.
Burr walks up to me right behind me as I'm listening to these guys trying to get into the
Mr.
conversation.
Stallone's house.
And he goes like this. He goes, "Hey, you've been here for an hour already. Get over it." And he just keeps walking.